Greetings, ladies and gents. We're gonna be doing an all signs reading. All right, be looking into your love life. There's gonna be a quick wham bam check-in, energetic check-in. All right, I hope you guys are doing lovely. I don't think we have anybody in the chat room yet, but when you do see this video, make sure that you move or you skip to the 8-minute, 9-minute marker. What's going on, Sylvia? Hi from Toronto. I've been to Toronto. I must say, it ain't my favorite place in Canada, but I had a good time. I was only there 24 hours. I guess I can't give a solid judgment. I was on a motorcycle expedition from California up to Montreal. So I went diagonally and I stopped by in Toronto. It was cool. Montreal was a whole nother world, let me tell you. That was cool. And then years later, I went to Vancouver. Amazing. Ladies and gents, what's going on? We're going to be doing a reading for all you guys in a moment. All right. So we got a few minutes to kill. What's going on? Chat with me. How are you guys doing? How are y'all doing? I barely got 6 people. It is a weekday. I typically get a lot more people in these lives, but it is a weekday. I'm sure people are at work. So it's going to be a smaller group of us, a lot more intimate. Let's hope. Hello, FM. So, hello from Australia. I'm so excited to go to Australia, guys. I'm thinking about being there next month. All right. So currently I'm in North Peru. I got to get down to Lima and then I got to store my motorcycle and thinking about taking a flight from Chile to Australia, stopping in Sydney and going up to Melbourne, Gold Coast. I'm just going to do the East Coast, ladies and gents. I may spend a month or 2 months out there. And then, yeah, I've never been to Australia, but it's high on my list. And then I got a lot of Australian followers. Y'all are awesome. All right. Y'all are cool. You're always reaching out, saying what's up. And, you know, I have nothing but good things to say about Australian people. What's up from Texas? It's an amazing country. Yeah, I bet it is. In fact, one of the things that attracts me to Australia is that they got the top 9 most poisonous and deadliest animals in the world. That's what I like. I want to go to the Great Barrier Reef. I want to do some scuba diving out there. And, you know, I hear Australia is just filled with a lot of outdoor activities. So I feel that it's perfect. I get the sense that it's perfect to go, you know, hunker down and focus, get into a good routine, a good diet, a good workout regimen. And I feel that it's going to be good. As for the adventure and my current living situation, shit, I haven't worked out in 3 weeks. Y'all can imagine how taxing it is to travel on a motorcycle through some very rural countries where all you're eating is chicken and rice and there's no gym and, you know, there's no excuse to not working out and maintaining your health. But sometimes you can't. Sometimes you got to settle for fucking gas station food. You know what I mean? So I'll travel for about 3 months on the motorcycle adventure as I'll make my way down to Argentina, but then I'll take a break. I'll take a few months off and I'll just go live a routine lifestyle. You know what I mean? The adventure is the complete opposite. It's full of uncertainty. It's full of no routine. I do have my routine to a degree, but as soon as I get on the road, routine fucking flies out the door. You know what I mean? I'm at the mercy of life, which I love, but it needs a balance. You know what I mean? So I'll be going to Australia to balance myself out. At least that's the plan. When do I arrive to Chile? So I'm planning on going to Chile just for the flight to Australia. But I should be there sometime early next month, I reckon. Who knows? Maybe I'll hang out there for a few days. I will be traveling through Chile, and I'll be exploring the entire country from north to south by motorcycle. And I'll be hanging out in Santiago, and, you know, I'll be exploring it. But that's closer toward next year, possibly around December, January. We're going to be starting in about 4 minutes, ladies and gents. Let's see. No routine at all. Trust me. You go with the flow. Indeed. I got to go with the flow, ladies. I'm about to post a vlog, by the way, either today or tomorrow, and I'll announce it. Nevertheless, this is the vlog where I was, traveling into Ecuador and making my way to Peru. I saw 2 dead bodies on the road, and it's going to be an interesting vlog. You guys are going to want to see this. You guys will see how unpredictable and, what an adventure this type of traveling is, guys. Transparent with my experience, and I just want to share this with you guys. So I'm sure you'll like it. What's the vlog site? let me actually link it real quick in the description. One sec. If you go to Google, if you go to YouTube and search Wolfman X, it's literally that channel. All right, Wolfman X. Let's see. God damn it. I'm going to put it in the description of this live sesh, so you guys can click it and go follow it and turn on your notifications so that you guys can see the next blog. All right. There. Boom. If you refresh this page, you guys will see it in the description. Let's see, ladies and gents, we got a few more minutes, and then we're going to be nosy, and we're going to spy on your person. We're going to look into their energy. We're going to look into their intentions. We're going to see whether it's worth continuing to invest or what they got on their mind. I'm really excited for you. I'm really excited coming this way. You need your bike to experience Australia. This is the thing. I actually contemplated shipping my motorcycle to Australia, but if I ship my motorcycle, I'm not going to be concentrating. It's either the motorcycle and the adventure, or it's hunker down and lock in. And I want to go to Australia to lock in. Know what I mean? So I'm going to leave the bike in Peru. Peru it is, ladies and gents. You need to try Tim Tam's Lam in Aussie land. Yeah. I got to try kangaroo as well. Let's see. A few more minutes, ladies and gents, and then we're jumping in. But yeah, I agree. A motorcycle, especially a dual sport on an off-road bike in Australia, would be the move. This is not going to be my last visit to Australia. That I'm sure of. Who knows? What about if I like it so much I never fucking leave? I'm worried about that, actually, that I go to Australia and then I never end up leaving because I like it so much. That's what happened when I went to Mexico City. So I went to Mexico City. I think I've only been there 3 or 4 times. First time, I didn't like it. I thought it was ugly. Second time, it started growing on me. Third time, I liked it so much that I fucking bought a luxury apartment over there. Put it like that. I went on vacation and ended up leaving with an apartment. That's how much I liked it. So I guess I got to go home base in Mexico City. When are you coming to Utah? I rode my motorcycle through Utah, and it was an amazing experience. It was brutal. The heat was damn near deadly. In fact, if you go to the description and follow that adventure channel, there will be an episode of Utah, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I ran out of water in the Red Desert, and it was very interesting. But I loved Utah. It was a beautiful country. I also went to Zion National Park, and it was an extraordinary. It was like Jurassic World. Utah's epic, but I have no plans to going or traveling around the U.S. anytime soon. Next, I got South America that I'm currently exploring, and then I'm going to Australia, and then I'm going to Asia. So I don't see America in the books anytime soon. So let's get into it. Colombia present. Mariana, Colombia is absolutely amazing. Shit. I was actually thinking about going to Colombia last night because it was such an epic time. I'm like, you know what? I just left Colombia. Why the fuck would I backtrack? I got to keep going forward. But Colombia is definitely a place that I'm going to revisit. If you guys haven't been to Colombia, it is wild. It is so good. It is so delicious. It is so salubrious, ladies and gents. The music, the vibe. All right. It's definitely on my top 3 of my tour across the Americas, for sure. Medellin, exactly. Medellin, to be exactly. All right, let's get into it, ladies and gents. We're going to look into Aries. All right. Pakistan, I hear, is amazing, and I will most likely be riding my motorcycle across Pakistan one day. I hear it's one of the Afghanistan as well as the mountains over there. I hear are amazing. Obviously, what we hear in the news is atrocious, but then again, the news says that everywhere's fucking atrocious. Don't go to Mexico; you're gonna get your head chopped off. Please, I was there for 9 months and had the time of my fucking life. And yes, I ran into the cartel twice. Not once did they even bother me. What else? Same thing with Colombia. Watch out. Colombia is dangerous. And I was in the fucking dungeons, let me tell you, ladies and gents. All right, after hours clubs in the fucking dungeons. And I saw the, from the rooftop luxury clubs to the bottom of the fucking barrel. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? The whole world's goddamn dangerous. So let's get with it. What's going on here? California misses me or you miss me? What's going on here? What's going on with Aries? Let's see. Aries, what's going on with your person? All right. I want to look into what your person's intentions, whomever it is that you got in mind here when it comes to romantic matters, Aries. What is this person's intentions towards you at this time? 3 of Cups. There's an element of them feeling burdened. I feel that there is an element of instability here between you guys, but I get the sense that this person wants to be in good terms with you. All right. This person wants to have a good time. So I don't know how heavy of a situation you may be dealing with, but your person is like, they don't even want to pay attention to the negativity. They just want to have a fucking good time. They want to be in your presence. They want to, give you cheers. They want to celebrate with you. They want to celebrate life, essentially. All right. It's kind of like they want to party with you, but it's not necessarily a party per se. They simply want to be in this joyful energy with you. Okay. This is what I'm getting here in regards to their intentions. Tell me more. What is this person's intentions towards Aries? The 7 of Wands and the Magician. Let's get one more. And the Knight of Wands. Aries, I get an element of friction here. All right, you guys could be dealing with a blockage, maybe blocked communication, maybe there's some sort of blockage, maybe it's distance. All right, what is this? Nevertheless, this person is trying to surmount. You guys could actually be in isolation here. That could be the blockage, is that you've withdrawn, or maybe they've withdrawn. There's a sense of separation, is what I'm seeing here. I feel like this is adamant energy from your person of wanting to break down this barrier, wanting to overcome this aloofness or this lack of clarity or this lack of communication that you guys may be dealing with. All right. What is this person's intentions towards Aries? The Wheel of Fortune. So clearly this individual wants to turn things around for the better between you two. But let's see. Let's find out where they're at, because I do see the Hangman energy, and I see, this can all simply be a desire. What actions are they taking towards this desire with Aries? Ooh, Aries. It looks to me like somebody here is going to make a move to seeing eye to eye with you or finding some sort of resolution. All right. Tell me more. What actions is this individual taking towards Aries when it comes to this desire that they have with them? The Page of Swords. So this can be subtle communication. All right. I do see communication coming forward. Why is this coming out as the Page of Swords? The Nine of Wands, because they're protected. So there could have been an abandonment here. They could have been left out in the cold, or they could have left you out in the cold. And there's some sort of wounds that this individual is experiencing. They got their guard up, essentially. And I feel that they're wanting to approach you, and they will do so a bit timidly here, but they are definitely coming forward with something solid. All right. Something solid in regards to, wanting to get together with you. This isn't just testing out the waters. It's more so like, hey, let's work together. Let's open up the lines of communication again. Let's invest into this. All right. What is this Ace of Coins? Whoa. Let's see. Damn, I feel like this individual wants to open up the possibility of a romantic, investment into the connection. I feel that this person definitely wants to move the relationship up towards a better place than what it is. The Devil energy could be dealing with a Capricorn. The 6 of Wands. This individual is I get the sense that there's a lot of desire here from this person. With the Devil, the 6 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, there is sexual tension on this person. It's like this individual wants your heat. Maybe take it as it resonates, but they want your heat. They want to be, encompassed by your essence, by your attention, by your passion, by your energy, is what I'm getting here. All right. I feel like this is what they've been starved of, and that's what they want, Aries. Nevertheless, I feel like they do have good intentions towards you, and I feel like this individual is wanting to come forward and mend something with you. They want to be in good terms with you. All right. I do see this person taking action when it comes to that. All right. Moving along, ladies and gents. Vanessa says, Aries, come to me. Vanessa, why don't you go to Aries? Why don't you go to Aries? Why Aries got to come to you? Maybe you got your reasons. Ooh, Patty. Patty from Montreal. I love Montreal. I was just talking about Montreal. All right, let's get into it. What's going on with Taurus, and what is this individual's energy? Whomever it is that Taurus is dealing with romantically, what is their intentions towards you, Taurus? The Strength card, the Death. I feel that right now this individual is holding back from imposing any will upon the relationship to bring any change. Okay. Yeah, you see a lot of stagnancy from this person that you're dealing with, Taurus. I'm not sure what's going on here, but the relationship does seem a bit burdensome, to say the least. I don't feel this individual, I feel as for their intentions, I get the sense that they want to hold back, or they intend to hold back and basically sit out this situation or wait it out. All right. I feel that right now they're dealing with their own desire or their own approach towards their personal equilibrium. And that's where their focus is at. Exactly that. 9 of Cups. You see, this is a very singular energy. This is an energy of someone here that is focusing on themselves. And as for the relationship, their intentions are simply to, hold back and observe. All right. They're not walking away. I just feel like this individual is focusing on themselves rather than approaching the relationship. So their intentions are to focus on themselves and deal with the burden that has been shrouded upon them from whatever happened between you guys. All right. What do they desire with you? What does this person desire with you? The 7 of Wands. Aries just got that. The Page of Wands. All right. This individual wants to hear from you. This individual, I get the sense that they want you to fight for them. They want to see you make some sort of effort when it comes to approaching them or, coming into their proximity. All right. This person wants to see effort from you. And as mentioned, as for their efforts, they're chilling. All right. They're not making much of a move towards you. I feel that they want you to come towards them, and they're not. That's it. That's as far as it goes, ladies and gents. They're not intending to get off their, independence to approach the relationship. Okay, buddy. What's going on? What's going on with Gemini, the sign of the twins? Let's see. Let's see. Elena, self-love. Wolfman, are you still looking for an assistant? You know what? Right now, I'm not looking for an assistant. But thanks anyways. What's going on here with Gemini? What's going on with the sign of the twins? And what's going on with your person? What is this person's intention? Whoever it is that you got on your mind, Gemini, what is this person's intentions towards you? The Knight of Cups. Damn, baby, someone here is trying to woo you. That's for sure. I feel like this individual's got some intentions to take the relationship towards a serious commitment is what I want to say. I feel like this person wants equal give, equal take. I feel like this individual's got a lot of feelings for you. And I feel like this individual has a positive outlook that things are going to go good between you and them. All right. Tell me more. What is this person's intentions towards Gemini? The 9 of Swords. This individual is stressed out. They want to relieve themselves. They want to decompress. I feel like this person wants to express their feelings to you. I feel like they've been holding up and bottling up a lot. I feel that this person has been planning on saying something to you, but they haven't yet. All right. They've been in a bit of a stagnant sense, or they've been withholding something that they want to express to you. The Hangman. You see, in the state of separation, or in the state of stagnancy, or the state of refraining from communicating something deep within them, they've just been immersing themselves in a lot of negativity and a lot of stress and a lot of disillusion. So tell me more about their intentions. Two of Wands. So this individual is currently strategizing. They're currently planning on how to resurrect the relationship that you guys had, is what I'm seeing here. All right. So they plan on making some sort of decision when it comes to opening up to you. And I get the sense that this person is going to want to come forward and have some serious communication with you. Quite a politically correct conversation. Nevertheless, I feel that this person wants to get on your good side, or they want to basically heal whatever you guys had, or they want some sort of reunion here with the Three of Cups. All right. They want to be in a state of joy. They want to be in a state of goodness with you, in a state of balance. This person wants to reconcile. They want to reconcile whatever negative conflict you guys have. All right. So what actions is this person taking towards their desire with Gemini? The moon energy. I feel that this person is going to continue to be all up in their head as of now. Okay. I feel that they're not coming forward anytime soon. Tell me more. What actions is this person taking towards Gemini in regards to their desire? The Empress. So they're going to be focusing on themselves. All right. As for now, Gemini, yes, they have desires to come forward and express their feelings towards you, and they're sitting on this. All right. They're sitting on these feelings. They're sitting on wanting to communicate something emotional to you. But they're not taking action. They're somewhat overwhelmed is the energy. A lot of overthinking is what I'm seeing here with the moon energy and the Nine of Swords. A lot of mental restlessness here that this person's exhibiting. And I feel that their intentions, or rather their actions, are more so geared toward focusing on themselves, focusing on their, inner abundance, on their own personal abundance, if you will. All right. So they're focusing on inner peace is what I'm seeing here. Now, let's see. What do they actually want with you, Gemini? Wow. Look at that. They want to come together with you. The Knight of Wands and they want this romantic, passionate sort of engagement with you. The Devil energy, there could be a lot of lust, a lot of repressed desire coming from this individual, a lot of tension here. There's a significant energy of desire. Like they want you. Okay. This person wants you sexually, romantically, emotionally is the energy that I'm getting here. But with the strength, I'm telling you, one thing that I'm emphasizing is this suppression. Like they got all this fucking bottled up energy of wanting to come together, wanting to express, wanting to relieve some sort of, energy of romance or passion, but they continue to restrict themselves. And that's why we have the Devil and the Strength. Well, buddy. If you're waiting for this individual, it looks like you're going to be waiting longer. What's going on here with who's next? Cancer? Come on, Cancer. What's going on with Cancer? Cancer. So what is this individual's energy? Whomever it is that you're dealing with, Cancer, what is this person's feelings? Or rather, what is this person's intentions towards you? The Three of Cups. We've been getting the Three of Cups damn near for every sign that I've read so far, ladies and gents. All right. So somebody here wants open lines of communication. They want synchronicity. They want to flow. They want joy. They want happiness with you, Cancer. All right. This makes sense. So what I'm looking at is the current energy, and it seems like, yes, there is an emotional bond, an emotional connection here between you guys, but there is silence. So you guys could be in a no contact situation. And if that's the case, your person here wants contact. They want to come together. They want to be with you. All right. Tell me more. Tell me more. What is this person's intentions? The Empress. Okay, a lot of feminine energy here that this person's exhibiting. I get the sense that this person wants to allure you. They want to allure you. All right. What actions are they taking towards this union that they desire with Cancer? They're not taking action. This individual is holding their ground. They're in this feminine energy, Cancer. And you may be the woman for all I know. Okay. But they're all up in their feelings. They want to connect with you. But after whatever happened here between you guys, they're holding their ground. Yes, they are manifesting this. And what I mean by this is that they're thinking about you guys coming together. They're wishing for you guys to come together. They're in a state of, you know, creating some sort of thought form of unity between you two. But when it comes to the actual physical pursuit of this, they are actually exhibiting the opposite, which is kind of being repulsive or, you know, pushing against or defending from coming forward. I hope that makes sense. Their actions contradict their desires, but when it comes to it, this person wants to be with you, but I don't see them coming forward and making that happen. All right, they want you to come towards them. Let's see what's going on here with who's next. Leo. Birthday boys, birthday girls. What's going on with the Leos? What's going on with the Leos? What is this person's intentions towards you, Leo? Whomever it is that you're dealing with, what is this person's intentions? Ooh, the Queen of Wands. That's you. The Three of Cups. Again, ladies and gents, I'm telling you, I've been getting the Three of Cups this whole, for every damn sign. I feel that right now, everybody wants to be in good terms with their goddamn boo. Straight up. That's what I'm seeing here. All right. They want to be in a state of, it's summertime. Let's have a good time. Let's be in good terms. This individual that you're dealing with, their intentions are to cultivate this relationship. I feel like they want to pour into it. I feel like they want to put an effort into the relationship. All right. Absolutely. This individual has some very clear romantic intentions, ladies and gents. And with the Eight of Coins, I really feel like this person wants to put in effort to bring about happiness in the relationship, but to also prosper it and establish an element of emotional security between you guys. All right. Now, given the energy that I'm seeing here, I feel like this person will be taking action towards you because there's a lot of initiative energy here in their desires. But let's see, what actions are they taking toward this union that they desire with Leo? What actions are they taking towards this desire? God damn it. You see all this bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody desires one thing, but they don't go after it. They don't go after it. Let's see. Tell me more. All right. I like this actually. So it does seem like you guys went through something heavy, Leo. I must say that. Your person's very nostalgic. And I feel that they're about to break the silence is what I'm getting here. So if you guys been in a no contact situation or communication's been shitty, this individual's about to lay it down, about to speak their truth and initiate some sort of new beginning with you. All right. So it looks like they are pursuing their little heart's desires to come together with you and build the relationship or to invest into it. Good for you. So moving along, ladies and gentlemen, the mouse don't chase the cat. That's funny. The mouse don't chase the cat. The rat chases the cat. So are you a mouse or you a rat? So let's see what's going on. Who's next? Virgo? All right, Virgo. What's going on here with the person that you're dealing with? What's going on here? What's going on with the person that you're dealing with, Virgo? What is this person's intentions towards you, whomever it is that you're dealing with? There's a massive sense of disappointment here in this person, all right? Based on this energy that I'm getting initially, I feel that this person is very disillusioned. They're very disappointed with what's going on. They may even be looking at your relationship as if it's come to a loss. And I feel that their intentions are to remain aloof or simply withdrawn from the relationship, but they still feel a very strong connection with you. You guys could have had a commitment with this individual. All right. Marriage even, but it seems like a lot was invested into this connection. What are this person's intentions? The Two of Cups. Why the Two of Cups? And the Queen of Cups. This individual wants to actually come together with you. All right. But I'm just getting a negative attitude from this person, which inclines me towards the idea that they're not going to take action, ladies and gents, but they do desire to have a union with you. Their intentions are to love you from afar. That's what I'm seeing here. This person still has a lot of feelings for you, Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, but I feel that they're very disappointed with what has happened. Yet they still feel a very strong connection with you, and that's why they're going to continue to keep their eye on you. I don't feel like this individual is over you. It does seem like you guys are in separation, but it doesn't seem like this person is over you or they're getting over you. It seems like the love that they have for you is continuing to pulse within them. So what actions can you expect from this person? What actions? What? The Knight of Cups. The Judgment. Oh, shit. And the Ace of Swords. Knight of Swords. Well, I was not expecting this shit. It looks like they're going to be getting out of this pity party attitude, and they're going to be coming in with a fucking sense of purpose here. They're going to move with a sense of purpose. And what is their intentions here with this energy? Obviously, to love you. Ten of Swords. They want this bad phase or this difficult phase, this negative and hurtful phase to be done with. I get the sense that you're very hurt, Virgo, with the energy, and I feel like this individual is going to want to win you over again. That's what I'm getting here. With the Three of Cups, or I mean the Three of Wands. Look at the Ten of Swords is on your side. So you guys could have had a very negative ending with this individual. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this individual is coming forward here, wanting to see eye to eye with you and work together. That's what I see their motives are behind the action that I see them taking. So they are going to be coming forward eventually. All right. Okay, buddy. So moving along. Who's next? Libra? You've never been retrospect. You've never been disappointed in your own behavior upon retrospect. So what do you mean? It's like when you look back at your own behavior. When I've looked back at my own behavior after broken relationships, I've definitely been, disappointed in my own behavior for sure. I feel that people that are unable to look at their negative behavioral patterns, they're not going to grow. In order for us to experience growth, we have to take ownership. We have to be able to look at ourselves and be honest with ourselves with what needs to change. And if we can't acknowledge what needs to change within us, we're going to continue to be the same fucking turd that we were. And we're not going to learn anything from these challenges of breakups that we find ourselves in. But when we go through breakups, ladies and gents, whether someone did something bad to us or vice versa, there's always something to learn, whether it's your value, whether it's your boundaries, or whether it's shadows that you project onto others and hurt others, essentially, right? There's so much to look at in broken relationships. So I advise you guys to get out of any sort of victim mentality and really assess what it is that you need to change to become a better individual through these breakups. All right, moving along. What's going on here with excuse me, sir. Yes, Elizabeth. You can put your hand down. How may I help you? Hi. So what's going on, guys? Who's next? Did I say Libra? Yes, Libra. What's going on with Libra? What's going on with Libra? Queen of Swords. What is this person's intentions towards you, Libra? This is your energy. The Six of Coins. They want balance. They want an equal give and take dynamic with you. But I'm getting the sense that there isn't communication and there's a lot of stagnancy here between you guys. They want to come forward here, but I still see them sitting and really not making a big effort. The King of Coins, they're in a state of contemplation. I feel like this individual is devising how to approach or how to establish this reciprocity after a major defeat that happened here between you guys. So your person is definitely in this element of strong willfulness. All right, look at the Judgment wants to come out. They definitely want to transform the situation with you. They want balance, Libra. All right. So fair enough. Let's get one more card in regards to their intentions. They still want to give this a chance. There's an element of uncertainty, let me tell you. I do feel that there's a blockage here. Maybe you guys aren't expressing your feelings or being communicative with one another. All right, you guys could be in separation. I feel that you can be very defensive towards this person is what I'm getting here with the Queen of Swords and the Four of, it's like you might have closed off your feelings or being transparent with this person. They still have a sense of hope, but this hope is questionable on their end. They don't know whether it's 100% going to work out or not, is what I mean. But they still feel that they still feel a potential, and they're going with that. Let's see, what actions are they taking towards Libra? What actions are they taking towards Libra? The Ten of Wands and the Devil. Fuck, this individual is very pressed. I feel this person quite crushed by what's going on right now, and I also get the sense that they themselves are going through an inner balance in their life in general. Okay, I feel like this situation could have been the catalyst to this self-reflection that they're needing to go through in order to come to a place where they can offer a sense of stability or something valuable to you. All right. Now, this is wonderful, isn't it? Ladies and gents, it's like we go through these breakups only for us to be compelled to want to be better individuals. And that's what I'm seeing here with you personally, bro. It's like they're now having to go through something very challenging by themselves, and their desire to get with you requires them to be a better individual. And that's what they're now struggling with. So you in a sense are a blessing to this individual. You see what I mean? You see how people that break our hearts are actually a blessing? Y'all don't see it that way. But if you really look at life as a massive learning experience, you're going to embrace the challenges. That doesn't mean you're going to like them, but you're going to embrace them and make the best out of them. And before you know it, you're going to come out the other side different. It's like a diamond, ladies and gents. It begins as a coal and it's forged through fire. We got to go through the fire in order to become that diamond. So what actions are they taking besides being oppressed by the burden? I don't see this individual taking a lot of action. I see them quite lost in the sauce, Libra. All right. Will this person ever take action towards Libra? Will they ever take action? Will they ever take action? I get the sense that they will, and they absolutely will once they move towards this state of regeneration, rejuvenation, resurrection. Once they themselves come out of this low vibration, which is essentially their shadow self, oppressing them. Once they overcome this, I feel that this person will be coming forward and taking action strongly as well. All right. Let's see. What are we doing next? So we did Libra. Now we're doing Scorpio. Scorpio, right? Scorpio. Let's see. All right, guys. What's going on with the Scorpios? What's going on with the Scorpios? What does this person want, or what is this person's intentions towards you, Scorpio? What is this person's intentions towards you? What is this person's intentions towards you? Three of Cups, ladies and gents. How many times have we gotten this Three of Cups in this live session? Possibly like 7 out of 8 times, damn near. Anyway, so this individual, Scorpio, wants to be in good terms with you. They want to see eye to eye. They want to be in this joyous energy. But it looks like they're avoiding conflict. So you guys may not be seeing eye to eye, and there's a necessity for healing or finding some sort of resolution. This individual just wants to be in good terms. That's where they are. This is an energy of someone here that isn't thinking clearly, and all they're really wanting is to be in good terms. All right. So if you guys are in a need to finding some sort of common ground, they don't even want to think about the fucking problem. They just want to be in good terms with you, is what I'm saying. All right. Let's see. The Four of Wands. Talk to me about the Two Swords. So this individual most certainly wants to be in a relationship, and they want to move towards establishing some sort of groundedness in your connection. But they themselves are very wounded, very pressed by this, and I feel that they lack the wits, they lack the clarity, they lack the emotional intelligence to initiate this and actually move the relationship towards this direction that they actually want, which is one that is surrounded by stability. Okay. Tell me more. Yeah, this person here is their own obstacle, Scorpio. Okay, I feel that they're very negative, very pessimistic, and it's like their feelings, their negative emotions compel them to shut off, is what I'm seeing here, and this only clouds them further. All right, but I feel that they do want a relationship with you, they do want stability, but they themselves are not in the position to initiate or establish the stability that they desire. What actions are they taking towards this? You see, they're just going to be meandering around in this pessimistic energy, feeling sorry for the situation, looking at this like a lost opportunity. This is someone that is feeling helpless. All right. As if they don't have the ammunition to change the situation around for the better. All right. And this is all an illusion. This is something that they're projecting onto themselves. So they're wanting a new beginning with you, but their actions are just not aligned with that. And I feel that the way they're dealing with this is only furthering them, or they're only getting further from what they desire, in other words. All right. So I don't see this person coming around, ladies and gents, Scorpio. All right. Oh my God, lingering. Sonia. Why Sonia? Oh, what is it? Sania? Sania? What are you guys saying in the chats? Let me see. Sure. Nothing interesting. Today I punched another Scorpio? What? What do you mean you punched another Scorpio? You be fighting Scorpios or what? Come on, girl. Let's see. All right, let's get to it. Who's next? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. So, what's going on here with your person's intentions toward you? Sag. What is this person's intentions toward you? What is this person's intentions towards you? Oof, Sagittarius. It looks like somebody here wants to take ownership over some sort of shitty behavior that they did or that they projected on you. All right. They might have been deceiving. They might have manipulated. They might have lied to you. There's definitely secrets here that were sabotaging. I feel that this person, they're compelled to apologize, or they're compelled to express some sort of, emotionally charged message for the sake of moving the relationship away from a negative state. The Star card could be dealing with an Aquarius, but somebody here wants healing. Somebody here wants to mend things with you. They want things to feel lighter, is what I'm getting. Tell me more. The Five of Swords. There's been a major defeat here between you guys. That is certain. Somebody here wants to kiss and make up with you, Sagittarius. That's the clear indication that I'm getting here. All right. They want to kiss and make up. They don't want to be in the state of defeat. All right. What do they ultimately want with Sagittarius? As of now, I feel like this individual just wants peace. They want to find resolution. They want to work together as a team. Okay. Right now, they're experiencing the relationship as if it's threatened, or as if it's moving towards a lost opportunity, and they don't want it to reach that. All right. So what actions are they taking towards Sag? What actions are they taking towards Sagittarius? The the Eight of Cups, the Strength card. You see what I mean, ladies and gents? All the bullshit. So this individual is working on themselves. Okay. When it comes to you, it looks like they're dealing with some sort of emotional, unnecessary baggage that they're trying to overcome. Thus, they are focusing on themselves. When it comes to taking action towards you, they're not taking action towards you. All right. They're just in this hopeful and wishful energy that things are going to get better. All right. That's crazy. I don't know. People do fall into this sort of predicament of, I guess this is what you call a hopeless romantic. Maybe not, but it's like when somebody wants things to get better, but they themselves are not doing anything to make it better. I don't know. I could be a very action oriented. I am a very action oriented individual, and if I want something, I'm gonna go for it. You know what I mean? And if I don't want something, I'm gonna obliterate it. I'm not gonna be sitting down on my couch, fucking twiddling my fingers, saying, "Well, I think and I hope that it's gonna get better." The fuck, I got better things to deal with than entertain some fucking hopeless, some hope, some sort of imaginary vision. If I'm not going to make an effort to bring that into fruition, I'm not wasting my fucking time. All right. I'm annihilating the fucking bridge, calling it a day. Anyways, what's going on? Says Debbie says, me too, Wolfman. I go for what I want every time. That's right, buddy. Exactly. Divine Strength Tarot says, is there a MOD, a mode? Who is posting signs? Oh, no. My Shannon is not here. Nevertheless, someone I'm sure will post them and I will pin the timelines. All right. Who's next? Who is next? Sagittarius, Capricorn. What's going on? What's going on with Hey guys, Debbie, I wasn't referring to you as buddy. All right, I was reading another comment. I read your comment, and then someone said, "Hell yeah, buddy." That's what I wasn't directing that towards you. I'm sure that's what it sounded like, but that wasn't for you. All right. Anyways, let's see. What's going on here with Capricorn? What's going on here with the Capricorns? What is this person's intentions towards you, Capricorn? Three of Coins. Thank God it wasn't the Three of Cups again. We got the Three of Coins now, but the same energy. They want to see eye to eye. They want to work together as a team. This person wants to be cooperative. All right. They want to be a team player with you. I don't know why I get the sense that both of you guys could be challenging each other. You guys are not seeing eye to eye, and it's like both of you guys have your walls up towards each other. There's a sense of pushing each other away, Capricorn. But I'm seeing that this person actually wants to work with you. If that's the case, that's kind of petty. All right. Tell me more. What is this person's intentions? All right. As of now, ladies and gents, they're not taking any action towards you. Sure, they want to work together with you, but they're not taking any action. I feel that their intentions are to lick their wounds, to reassess, to process what happened here, and get themselves out of a negative state. Meanwhile, they're in this position. I feel that they're going to have their guard up towards you, and they're going to be a bit repulsive. Yeah, I feel like this individual is just in a bit of a morbid energy, and they're not feeling inclined to do anything about it. Now, what about their future actions? So creamy. What's so creamy, Amanda? What's so creamy? Oh, you said dreamy. Let's see. What's going on here? So what actions are they taking towards Capricorn? What actions are they taking towards Capricorn? This individual, I feel, is going to focus on trying to clear their own mind, but they're going to be struggling with some sort of decision when it comes to you. They're very much binded to you. I feel that they still have a very strong connection with you here with the Lovers, the Hierophant. But I feel that in the future, this dilemma, this choice regarding the relationship is something that is going to continue. All right. This is the prominent energy here when I'm looking at in their future actions. It's like they're in this huge sense of contemplation. And what decision are they likely to make here? To hold back. All right. It could be a Leo that you're dealing with, a Gemini, but they're more than likely going to just keep themselves in this energy. All right. That's what I'm seeing here, Capricorn. Now, let's see. This looks like a relationship that is being abandoned and just left out in the cold. Who's next? Aquarius. Sunset says, more like Amanda was creamy. That's funny, Amanda. That's funny, Sunset. Let's see. So, what's going on here with Aquarius? What's going on here with Aquarius? What is it? Whomever it is that you got on your mind, Aquarius, what is this person's intentions towards you? The Seven of Swords. You look like you're dealing with a fucking avoidant, Aquarius. All right, looks like someone here is wanting to avoid you. It looks like whatever you guys are dealing with is stressful to them, and it's like they're wanting to run from the stress, but at the same time, this action of them moving on or turning their back or ignoring you to avoid the stress only stresses them out further. You know what I mean? It's like these people that deal with problems in a way that isn't solution oriented. Literally, they're only making a problem worse for themselves. All right. Tell me more. What is this person's intentions? Yeah, this individual is blocking you. This could be an energy of ghosting. Okay. I feel like this individual has their guard up. I feel that they're in a stubborn energy when it comes to where they stand. And where they stand is nowhere pretty, let me tell you. I don't think you want to stand on that fucking hill, let me say. Tell me more. The World card. So this individual has accepted this shift, this energy, or this change here between you guys. It looks to me like there's been an ending here, and that's what they're standing on. All right. Yeah, I feel like this person is moving towards another direction. They're embracing this ending and they're moving towards a new beginning, so it seems. All right. What is this person's likely future actions towards Aquarius? They're going to remain silent. I feel that they may give you a cold shoulder, or they just may be emotionally withdrawn from you. The King of Swords has his lips sealed. You know, this individual listens, he doesn't talk. But it could be a Gemini that you're dealing with, Aquarius. Nevertheless, I do see this person still being connected to you energetically. But in the physicality, there's a lot of emotional wound that isn't being healed, that isn't being dealt with, that is simply being neglected. That's literally this energy that I'm seeing here. It's like this energy is of someone that is neglecting, okay? They're not facing what needs to be faced. They're running from it. And that's exactly what I'm seeing. It's like they're running from this relationship. They're running from the heartbreak. They're running from, turning the situation around. Wow, look what we have here. The devil, literally toxic as fuck. Your person is only tightening the chains and bounds to their attachment toward this broken heart, all right? Because they're not dealing with it. They're running from it. They're suppressing it, and this suppression is only going to grow insidiously, and that's what's happening here. This person is going to go through a rude awakening, I feel. A necessary one, so wish that upon them. May they fucking break. May they hit rock bottom so they can fucking grow. By all means, growth is not pretty, yet I wish it upon everybody. May everybody fucking burn to a crisp and turn into a diamond. All right? Otherwise, remain a fucking coal and stay out of the way. Moving along. What's going on with Pisces? What's going on with Pisces? What is going on? What is this individual's energy towards you, Pisces? What is this person's intentions towards you? Let's see. The High Priestess, your energy. I feel like this individual is withholding communication. All right. They're keeping silent. I feel like this individual wants to put an effort into the relationship, but they're holding back from doing so. Nine of Swords, they're possibly losing sleep over this. This person is shrouded by a lot of anxiety. This is one of those other situations that an individual is only making a situation worse for themselves by the way they're dealing with it. It's like, okay, if you've decided that you're going to move on from somebody, you have to act accordingly to that, ladies and gents. All right. If you're done with your ex, you're not going to fucking sit around and watch tarot readings all day long regarding your ex. You're going to get on your phone. You're going to delete every fucking photo of your ex. You're going to rid yourself of any possible anchor that you have towards your ex, including watching my tarot readings, okay? Otherwise, you're just continuously feeding this attachment. You're continuously arousing these feelings and feeding the concept of your ex, whether it's, through a sense of disdain or whether it's a sense of desire. If you want to get rid of your ex, you got to fucking make them vanish from your reality, out of sight, out of mind. Obviously, you do want to reflect on the relationship. You do want to reflect on what it is that you can learn, what it is that, is being triggered within you. So you know what to heal. So you know what to basically, exactly that, heal, right? one thing that y'all can ask yourselves is one thing that you can ask yourself is, if my ex was to come back, what would that heal? What problem would that solve? Would I feel loved? Would I feel whole? Would I feel complete? There you have your answer in regards to what it is that you need to do for yourself. Is it love? You need to love yourself. If it's wholeness, you got to understand that no one's going to make you complete, that you got to complete yourself, etc. So, ladies and gents, breakups are not easy. Many times we're inclined to focus outside of us. They were a fucking demon. They're the bad ones. They're the perpetrators. They made me feel like shit. They didn't value me. Okay, there may be some sort of truth to that, but there's a lot more value in the truth that lies within you. Okay, what is your unconscious reflecting? What is being triggered within you from the situation? That's what's yelling for your attention. Fuck your ex. Okay, what's in here? That's what needs to change. That's what's going to get you to the next level. That's what's going to lead you towards your evolution that this situation has brought you to. All right, Pisces. What's going on here, buddy? So your person seems to be ignoring you and they're stressing themselves the hell out. The World card. There's been an ending here. I don't see much happening. This person's intentions is to keep their lips sealed and not take any action towards you, Pisces. All right. What is this judgment? Why the judgment? I feel like this individual wants to overcome this. This is what their intentions are to overcome this situation. They want to heal themselves. With the Empress energy, this person wants to come out of this darkness. And they want to, again, feel a sense of balance, equilibrium, inner abundance, wholeness. All right. Your person is not happy. Let me tell you right now, whatever it is you guys are going through, they are not happy. And they want happiness. That's where I see that's what they want. They want happiness within themselves, not in the relationship. All right. So don't be skewing my words. What actions are they likely to take towards Pisces? Ooh, Page of Cups. Okay, buddy. You see what I mean? They're holding back, ladies and gents. They're holding back. And like I mentioned, this sense of holding back is only going to stress them out more and more and more. And this is something that's like a boiling pot. It's eventually going to erupt. And when it does, boom, they're going to come back here apologizing or expressing some sort of feelings, expressing the desire to reconnect is what I'm seeing here. They're going to come forward here wanting to have some sort of victory. They're going to want to shower you with attention. They're going to want to get back in that flow of, giving you attention, receiving attention from you, but it's not coming from the best light. Don't think that this individual is coming to you, evolved or grown. They're coming to you because they broke under the pressure of pushing away the love that they have for you. That's what I'm seeing here. Well, Pisces. Ladies and gents, this was a quick, energetic checkup. Let me see what you guys are saying before I click off. I'm about to post some videos for you guys. I'm going to be doing the singles reading. All right. There you go. Yes, X is deleted, moved on. Indeed, Phoenix. That's what's required. If you're really done with your ex, you got to act accordingly to being done with it. You got to stop entertaining this desire. And, this desire, this attachment that you have towards your ex is going to continue to arise until you heal, until you actually face that and say, you know what? I don't need this individual to feel complete or to feel validated. I don't need this person to feel loved. And you begin to cultivate that self-love yourself. And then boom, you eventually get over them. And then you've evolved so far and so great that they won't even faze you. You may even fucking feel sorry for your ex. Shit, I feel sorry for all my exes. It's like my life only gets better here. I'm like, it is what it is. I wish them well. That can be a bit arrogant, but it is what it is. I love myself. So anyways, ladies and gents, it's a pleasure connecting with you guys as always. I appreciate the love, and it is a pleasure to give you guys love back. All right. I'm trying to do these live sessions more often because I like to engage with you guys, but my schedule is a bit unpredictable. I get back on the road Friday, I believe. I got to look at my calendar, but I think Friday or Thursday. And I'm going to be, traveling by motorcycle for the next few days, the entire rest of the week. And then I'll be pulling into Lima, the capital of Peru, where I'll be connecting with you guys on lives once again. And I got some cool projects coming up. All right. I'm looking forward to doing this humanitarian project. I told you guys that on my Patreon, I did a raffle where I selected a Patreon, and I'm flying the winner out to do some humanitarian work. So I'm going to be documenting this experience, and I'm going to be sharing it with you guys. And yeah, look out for that vlog. You guys are going to want to see the world through my eyes. Let's just say that. I'm sending you guys good vibes. Regarding personal readings, I'm not doing personal readings right now, but I probably will be doing personal readings again next week. I'm just really booked right now, and I'll be back doing that. So I'll announce it. Stay blessed. Have a lovely day, ladies and gents.